Well, hello. I have a Costco haul to share with you guys. I've been juicing a lot, going through a lot of food, and we're a lot of people to feed. So just in general, we needed a refresh. I want to say it's a mid-month Costco trip. Yeah, I don't think I had a haul last week. Sounds good, sounds good. Every other week, bi-weekly. Let's do it. I'm gonna share with you what I got. I saw a lot of new items at Costco this last time that I went. So if you wanna see them too, you can check out the Costco Shop With Me. But if you're ready to see everything that I got from Costco to feed my family, here it is. This is the haul as a whole. I got some food items and then obviously some non-food items. Some of these, some up here. I don't know, it's just a hodgepodge. I tried to organize. Apparently it didn't work out very well. So let's start with the rope basket. You guys know Meredith loves princess dresses galore. And every time I go to declutter them, I pick it up and I'm like, I can't get rid of this one. She loves this one. I can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? So she loves all of them. I don't want to get rid of them, but they are in two separate locations and I just need to consolidate. I feel like that might help this situation. So I got a larger basket for it, and this was a nice price at Costco and a really large bin. So I thought this was perfect. And you know, princess dress-up dresses, whatever, are easy to clean up. I just shove them in. I don't hang them up. I don't deal with all of that. I just shove them right in the basket. All right, and then since I've been juicing a lot, I grabbed 2 pineapples. You know, it depends on what I'm making, but sometimes I'll do half a pineapple or a quarter of a pineapple. And let me go off on a tangent for just a second. It has nothing to do with juicing. It has more to do with perimenopause, because why not go there? And then also OAS, so oral allergy syndrome, which I found out I had from you, and I'm so thankful for that. There's nothing you can do about it. Just avoid foods that trigger it. But essentially what it is you eat something and you're not allergic to it, or maybe intolerant. Well, I guess it is called oral allergy syndrome. But anyway, you don't have typical allergy symptoms. What happens is your mouth starts to itch and your throat starts to itch and your ears start to itch. And I've had that almost my entire life, but it only started happening recently with pineapple, and consequently, I recently found out that these types of symptoms are also associated with perimenopause. I'm sorry, what? So I don't know, do some Google research, talk to your doctor about it. It's wild. I started taking a little Claritin tablet, so I'm hoping that helps. I'll just talk to you here since it's so much talking. But the other day, Alex and I went on a little date and I got a side of fruit. I was eating the fruit, it was actually amazing. And then I took the smallest bite of pineapple, very last thing that I ate. And I brushed my teeth. A couple minutes later, I was itching everywhere, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did I eat? Like Will Smith in Hitch. And for a while, I have suspected that I've been allergic to pineapple, but this just like solidified it. I was like, it's the pineapple, I know it. But anyway, I still bought some, because I have found that when I juice it, I don't get those symptoms at all. Or if I do, it's very little and not very noticeable, and I just deal with it. That was a short story long. I got a couple of pineapple. So let me know if any of those symptoms happen to you and what you have been experiencing or what you have experienced. And I just think it's so interesting, the human body, right? All right, I also got a bundle of bananas over here, just nice and simple. I got some apples. I've been going through a lot of them. Usually when I juice, well, depending on how much, I'll throw an apple in there. Sure, why not? And then of course the kids, any fruit or vegetable they get in their bodies is a yes for me. I also grabbed some cantaloupe. I grabbed the honey cantaloupe or whatever, golden cantaloupe or whatever it was last time. And it's whatever, I don't know. My kids really like this one, so there's that. Also, honeydew, still not at Costco, but it was at my local grocery store a week or two ago. I can't remember, probably a week. I cut that up and it was dreamy. I mean, it's my favorite, but it's been MIA for such a long period of time. I also grabbed a couple of cauliflower florets, couple bags of these, and I'll just throw them in for dinner. Like, I mean, not as dinner, but as a side dish. My family loves cauliflower, so happy about that. What I do is I steam it and then I cover it with some butter, a little bit of nutmeg. if you want to, but you don't have to do that. I mean, you don't have to do anything. This is my favorite salad, the Mediterranean Crunch Chopped Salad Kit. It's got, what does it have in here? What do we got? Romaine, chicory, broccoli stalk, cauliflower, flatbread strips, red cabbage, feta cheese, and carrots with a basil balsamic vinaigrette. It is so delicious. It's on the salty side, so if you're not into that, like steer clear. But for me, the whole combo, I'm like, oh my gosh, give it to me. I love it so much. I also grabbed some romaine lettuce, and I've been buying the artisanal ones lately. They're smaller and they're more expensive. So I was like, why have I been doing this? So I grabbed the romaine lettuce, and can I tell you, at my local grocery store, I get this much for the same amount. So I get double at Costco, and that's why we love it there. I also grabbed some cucumber. Not only do my kids love munching on this, quick, easy. Sometimes I'll slice it up, throw it as a salad for dinner. Sometimes I'll take a knob and throw it in their lunchbox. A lot of times I will juice with it, and I actually need a new juicer because mine sucks. So if you have any good recommendations, I am willing to hear. Actually, next week, I think I'm going to the Costco that does sell, like, I think it's a Ninja juicer, but only one Costco around me has it. So I think that's my next week trip, and I might get it. If I haven't found a good one by then. I also grabbed some strawberries. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, these weren't looking so good. I probably would have grabbed more, but it's good enough. I'll be back at Costco before I know it, right? 1 week goes by in the blink of an eye, I tell you. I also got some limes. Love juicing with this. Love making marinades with this. Avelina has been throwing, well, lemons in her water, but maybe she'll do a lime every now and then again too. She's like basically an adult. She's basically driving. She's not, but oh my gosh, in my head she is, off to college. I grabbed some kiwi. These are nice. Slice, scoop, and enjoy. There's more vitamin C than an orange. Oranges are known for vitamin C's. Why aren't kiwi? Maybe because more people like oranges than kiwis, you know? Great source of potassium, good source of fiber, 15% of your daily value for vitamin E. You know, we need more vitamin E in our lives, right? And that's just one kiwi. I like to juice with these. I used to eat them a lot. Like I would cut up mango, strawberry, kiwi. That was like my favorite combo, but I haven't done that honestly in too long. I'll work on that. I'm working on it. I also grabbed some Grillo's pickles spears. Grillo's are apparently the best. I feel like I've got these once before. Like, look at all that stuff in there with them. Yes, it looks all natural, looks great. I will tell you, my kids always ask for pickles. Why don't I buy them more often? I don't know. Probably because when I do buy them, they only eat a few. We're gonna see how this fares. And it's almost summertime, and I feel like all the summer vibes, and pickles are nice and refreshing. I don't know why we call them pickles. I've never understood it. Why don't we call it pickled cucumber? You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't ask me questions I don't have the answer to. And then some grapes. Maybe this is the first thing that was ever pickled. I'm gonna have to Google that. I got some grapes. My kids love a nice crunchy green grape. And we are having some people over tonight, so I figured I'd just put it in a bowl. Actually, we've got quite a few things happening tonight, so fingers crossed I don't go insane and end up in a mental institution. Actually, I don't think those exist anymore. Yeah, I'm good. I'll be good to go. No white jacket for me. I already told you about the limes. Oh, Avelina has been asking for avocados for probably like too long. And I'm like, oh, I'll get them, yeah, I'll get them. And then so many days pass. I'm trying to just put them down. Avocados, how many are in here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 avocados for that price. Honestly, highway robbery. I don't even know what else to say about it at this point. Groceries are so dang expensive. But at Costco, it is a better price than essentially everywhere else for groceries. People used to say, oh, Sprouts is so good. You should do Sprouts. Oh, Aldi. There we go. I feel like Aldi is the new Sprouts. Maybe just in our area because Aldis are popping up everywhere and Sprouts are... you know, they've been around for a few years now. All right, anyway, and not that Aldi hasn't been, but like Aldi is more convenient now. It's popping up in the community, I suppose. I got some baby spinach. I love juicing this stuff. Well, do I love it? No, but I get it in my body almost every single day. And had I not been juicing it, I definitely wouldn't be eating spinach every day. So there's a pro right there. Some people ask me, why don't you do smoothies instead of juicing? I don't like the texture of a smoothie. And that's pretty much it. Okay, otherwise, yeah, I would do smoothies. So instead I juice and I throw some baby spinach in there and I'm getting some greens in my body more than I would any other day. I know it is without like the fiber, but better than not eating it at all. You know what I mean? Some people love juice and get those micronutrients in your body. I also grabbed this. This was a new item that I was really drawn into, mostly because of the pineapple in here. Perfect for summertime. Pineapple jalapeno trail mix, and it's flavored with other natural flavors. Okay, so it's not Bobby approved. Okay, let me say that. Because natural flavors could be up to 100 ingredients, which is so funny. I used to watch Bobby Flay so many years ago. I want to say like 8 years ago. And now I feel like he's rising in popularity again, or at least that's how it seems, which is awesome. And I should probably watch him more often. Maybe he would encourage me to eat more natural things rather than eating things with natural flavors. But it's still trail mix. It's nuts and good stuff in here, right? Don't tell me otherwise, okay? Just humor me over here. We've got a mix of almonds, cashews, sesame, wheat. What else is in here? Surely some pineapple, jalapeno flavored cashews, honey roasted sesame chips, and I love the dried pineapple. So that's what really got me going on that. I'm excited to eat it. And then I told you guys I'm taking a 1-a-day Claritin, and so is one of my daughters. So I grabbed one of these, non-drowsy. It is the Kirkland brand of Claritin. It saves us a little bit of money, and by a little bit, I mean a lot. This was like 11, 12 bucks. For a year supply. That's crazy, because when I tell you I spent that same amount of money, maybe if not more, $15 for a 30-day supply from wherever I was, Walgreens or CVS, whatever. So this was a screaming deal, to say the least, and recommended actually another child of mine too for her allergies. Well, I say allergies, it's a whole thing, but anyway, she takes the chewable kind. And from my understanding, this is what the allergist told us. The course of action, if you've never done one before, but you're needing to take something, Claritin is step 1. If that doesn't work, then you move to Zyrtec. And if that doesn't really affect you, then you move to Allegra. But apparently the more you move up, you know, it has different side effects on the body, digestion or, you know, other things. So anyway, so that's what they told me. I thought I'd move that information along to you if you're interested. I also grabbed some Olive Garden Italian dressing. This is my favorite for marinades. It's my favorite for salads. It's my go-to for just about everything. If I'm eating cereal, this might be what I'm slathering on top. And it was on sale today, so I snagged some, and I also don't have any on like back supply. I also grabbed this. I made taquitos the other day. Did these get ruined in the trunk? I'm sure it'll be fine, whatever. But these are the corn tortillas. So the other day I made taquitos just with like, you know, the carb balance ones, and they were good, but I figured, you know what, maybe I'll have some of these on hand. It's gonna be a challenge for me to go through this many of them, but I'm up for it. I also grabbed some yogurts. A child already dug into that one because my kids love these. I don't buy them all the time, but when I do, they're always excited and happy. I feel like I should make my own yogurts / my own smoothies. I can't do it all, okay? So I take convenience of Costco, and I have to be okay with that. Hey, speaking of convenience and how amazing Costco is, I got this. Do you know why? Do you see that price up there? Are you screaming? This is crazy. This is a raspberry lemon rose bundt cake. And that's what I'm all about. We are expecting a couple people over tonight, and I was like, you know what? This is the perfect thing to set on the table. I've got a busy day ahead. I don't have time to like make anything. Thank you, Costco, for providing me with a under $3 cake. Everyone's gonna love it. Raspberry, lemon, and a rose. How can you go wrong? You can't. Hey, quick, easy meal idea. Boom and boom, and you're done. You're good to go. We put the boom. I actually don't know that song. Anyway, these are carnitas, and they are so delicious. Actually, Costco has a brand of this, which might save you a few bucks, but today this was on sale and I didn't see the Costco version. So I grabbed this one. So actually, I don't even know if they sell it anymore, but they used to. 20 grams of protein. Hey. Takes 5 minutes to heat up. It comes in like 2 little pouches. It's such a great dinner idea. You can throw it on like tortillas, or what I like to do is like serve it with sliders with barbecue sauce, and boom, you've got dinner on the table. Obviously, like add a vegetable or whatever you want to it. And then this I thought would be simple and easy and delicious for everyone, whether it's a lunch or a dinner or whatever. Nice and convenient because we have a lot going on the next week. Ooh, sorry, I almost dropped my camera. I figured convenience meals are going to be in my meal plan for the next week, and that's okay. I have to be okay with that some days. Ready in 5 minutes, cilantro lime chicken. It's Kevin's, so it's paleo. I love Kevin's. Natural Foods. It's really good brand. Got some great ingredients in there. And I love the flavors of cilantro lime chicken. There's 2 pounds in here. So if it's the whole family eating, I would want 2 packages of these. These were on sale, so if you're looking at that price, it is a sale price. But otherwise, if I go heavy on the side dishes, 2 pounds will be plenty. And you know, if we eat a little lighter that day, depending on how many people are here, like some nights, some of my kids are going to be elsewhere. So anyway, I thought that was good. And then, oh my gosh, it's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Also, I was trying to sing Backstreet. What? Backstreet's back, all right. Almond-filled Danish, all right. These are so good if you've never had them before. I really encourage you to buy them. I don't always see them, and I almost cried when they didn't have them for Mother's Day, but I'm making up for it now, okay? As you can see, we already dug into them, and by we, I mean Alex. Thank you so much. These are so delicious, and you get so many of them. Cut them in half, or quarter them if you're putting out like a board or something. If you've got brunch happening, if you just want to make breakfast for your family, or brunch for your family, or brunch for yourself, well, honestly, take half of it, okay? You deserve it. You deserve a full one, actually. Take 2, as a matter of fact. Hey, I also grabbed some soft and chewy granola bars. We were running out of these, so I figured, all right, I'll grab another one, put them in the basket, because you know what? It's almost summertime. I keep on repeating it, but I'm just trying to make myself understand that it's coming up and it's happening in precisely 1 week from today. It'll be just a few days from when you see this. Crazy. Hey, I also got some croissants, because you know what I got last time I went to Costco? Don't tell anyone, okay? This is my secret candy cabinet, or about to peek inside. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this, jelly. I don't think you're ready for this, cause my pantry's all filled with snacks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say I did something bad, but why does it feel so good? I don't know what possessed me to buy this last time I was at Costco, but I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I think I was probably trying to, oh, you know what? I was trying to make a dessert for myself, and I never made it. Once these get cracked open, they're gone like that. I eat it like pudding, and it's just no bad news, Nancy. So I'm trying to hide it from everyone, including myself. Slather some of that Nutella and put it on a croissant. Oh my gosh, you have yourselves one of the best breakfasts. I actually think I'm allergic to these and or the Nutella. I'm not sure, I'm trying to figure it out. I should go on an elimination diet, but I'm just not dedicated enough. Maybe one day, but today's not that day. All right, I will suffer through the symptoms to eat Nutella croissants. I also grabbed this Just Bare lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. They're like the Chick-fil-A dupe. My kids like them. It's just a quick and easy kind of meal right there. And we ran out of them, so I figured I'd fill up the freezer again. And hey, you know what I really like? The Popcorners white cheddar. And by we, I mean, wait, did I say I? Whatever, my whole family likes them. This is probably our least favorite flavor, but they had it in the large bag, and I was like, you know what? That'll be good to munch on while I'm editing, so I grabbed some. I also got some Reynolds wrap. This was on sale, and this is like a year supply, if not a 2-year supply, which is nice because I ran out of it probably a long time ago. I can't remember how long. Oh no, wait, is this one, or is this one that, let me see. Hey, look at that. Then what was I thinking of this? I need more of the saran wrap. Yeah, well, whatever. All right, so I got some more of that. And then I also grabbed some egg bites. My kids really like these. I probably don't buy them enough, but they also live their lives just fine without it. I got some chicken crumbles alongside of it. And I actually had these lunch just now when I got home. They are so good. Taco seasoned chicken crumbles. Would recommend. It does have like a spice to it. So if you don't like that, don't get those, okay? If you're not into the spice. Hey, guess what else? I was really tempted. What do I keep kicking around here? Oh, these caps. Wait, where does this come from? Where did it go? I got some jumbo corn dogs. These are chicken franks. So if you're wondering, yes, they are chicken franks, and they're dipped in honey batter, and they're jumbo on a stick, perfect for summertime. Just walk around. eating your dog on a stick. You get 28 of them and they are a quarter pound each, and I think that's crazy sauce. Hey, I also forgot to mention that I got some of this. They're clearly organizer set. It's a 6-piece set, 2 extra large, and then 4, you know, still large, but like the longer version. Oh, you can see up here, extra large, large. I'm trying to help the kids organize their bathroom, and by that I mean this is the very first step that we've taken. I probably should have got a couple more of these because their bathroom is very large and they have a lot of things to organize. Didn't you know that teens and preteens are totally into like skincare and stuff? Which I think is crazy, but even myself as a teen, I had a bunch of stuff in the bathroom too. So I feel like these will really help us organize in there. I also got some stuff for them for Christmas, so this will just like ramp it up and really encourage us to tidy up their space. Like, you know what I mean? Look how good that looks. You should see it right now because it looks nothing like that. And I also got some pork because we're out of it and I just need to restock. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, there's more over here. I grabbed another pair of these shorts, you guys. That's how much I like them. I got the bright pink ones and I love them. You know why? Because they're nice and lightweight. Literally, it feels like I'm wearing nothing, but I actually am, which is nice. They have pockets. They don't fall down. They have this like waistband, not adjustable, but whatever that's called. Oh my gosh, every short should be designed like this, especially for summer. And so I just thought, you know what, let me get a brown pair alongside of it. And very similar material, like that athletic material, but lighter even. Wentworth needed a bunch of shorts. So I got him, what, like a khaki blue. They came in a set of 2. And then blue, black and gray. These are nice and lightweight. And they have a drawstring waist. And he just needs more shorts. You know, he's like going through all of his clothes and stuff. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to, subscribe, put a little happy in your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.